Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in on today's episode. You see this guy right here? This guy, he bought $300 worth of a token called Bane, and he sold for $25,000, and he still has $3,000 left. If you want to be able to do things like this, make sure you stick around until the end of the video, because this will be a comprehensive video on how to actually go about trading meme coins the right way. If this is a perfect episode, this is a perfect lesson for you if you are a beginner, if you have some experiences in trading, or if you are an expert trader. It doesn't matter, you will find some type of value from this video. So make sure to stick around the end, because I want to show you a couple of things, what to actually do, what type of filters to put on to be able to get these types of results. And it's not uncommon. We see people, becoming millionaires overnight from this type of stuff. It does require some type of some luck, but at the same time, if you have the right knowledge and if you have the right analysis, this is doable. All right. Like this guy again, he turned $1,000 almost to $22,000. Okay, getting a 22x is doable. Okay, this guy turned $70 to $11,000. And these are real numbers right in front of your eyes. All of this happened today. Now, this was the coin of the day. It's called Bane. Okay? And this video is going to be very, very insightful, because I'm going to, show you some things that I'm pretty sure that you haven't seen anywhere else before. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but let's see. So usually every single day, I would say 98% of the time, every single day, one coin comes out that just pushes super hard. It comes out of Pump Fun, of course, because this is what we trade. We trade only coins that come out of Pump Fun. Anything else, I don't trust it. And the way to go on Pump Fun to get these coins, to find these coins, is you can do it a couple of ways. Okay, Pump Fun. You can go on Pump Fun and check it out like that. Take the king of the hill, blah blah blah. Do it like that, or you can be a little bit smarter. You can use a trading platform, either a bot. There's a bunch of bots out there, or you can use the one that I personally use, which is one of the best, one of the fastest, and it is BullX. It has an amazing, beautiful interface that you can buy and you can sell, and you can see a lot of things actually, like the top traders, who made the most money, who lost the most money. You can see holders, who are the people who are holding this. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to show you another tool which you can use in combination with this, which will take your trading level to a whole another game. And please, 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 please do not trade on your phone. Guys, if you trade on your phone, it's just like, come on, there's a lot of people, way better people out there who are better than you just because they are using a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, you can trade on your phone, but you can just do with what you have, right? And things you can see, like, you can check the bubble maps on here. You can do a lot of things. You can see the trades, your orders, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'll do another video for, full-on tutorial, but what you're here for is, I like to use the RSI as well. What you're here for is the juicy gains, the 10x's, the 20x's, and how do we find these coins that will do 10x's, 20x's, okay? The main thing is, what I want to show you here is every single coin, usually it will have about 90 minutes, so an hour and a half, to come out of Pump Fun and for it to do phenomenal. and usually after that it's just, you know, it goes to dust. Nothing really happens. Now this one, surprisingly, for 6 hours straight it kept running. So you had plenty of time to be in. Even if you got in around the million, you know, even less, 500k, you took this to 4 million, you know, that's still a good amount. So how do we find these things, okay? How do you find these things that will just absolutely explode? How do you find them at 40k? Yeah? How do we find them at 100k? Because this was amazing. Like, imagine you caught this. I personally didn't trade today. However, if I was watching this, I would have definitely got in. So like I said, usually there's this one coin that does really well. And usually people talk about it on Twitter. So if you go on my timeline, you'll see a few, I pressed timeline. You'll see a few coins, you know, people talking about a few coins, like Pepe and all that good stuff. So if you want to hear the news first, you can, all you have to do is, and this is a trick that I just learned, you can go to my, first of all, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, okay? I'm going to get verified real soon so we can start streaming. And use Bullex, link in the description, the best trading platform. First link in the description. Now, if you go to my followers and you see the people that I follow, to get the same news that I do, what you have to do is only follow the same people that I follow. That's it. And you'll get the same exact news that I get. And you can use that same method to, you know, you can replicate it to anybody else. Anybody who, like, whoever timeline you want to see, you can use this method. So back to what we were talking about. Now, coins like this, because it has a lot of buying power, like a lot of people are after this. Most likely a lot of influencers and KOLs, they come in here and then they push the shit out of it for a couple of million. What you can do is, to find these coins, there's a couple of ways. You can stay on Pump Fund all day, all right, and just wait and see what's kind of moving and take the trade that way. Or you can also track people. Okay. How do we track people though, you might ask? It's pretty simple. You go on Bullex or you go on Dex Screener, you see who made the most money. Okay? You take their address and you go here. So, okay, you can do it that way, or you can do this. You can just copy the address and then you go on Good Morning, Good Night. Guys, Good Morning, Good Night is one of the probably for following people, checking out insider information, you know, all that good stuff. There's a lot of information here. It's a little bit complicated, but there's a lot of information here that can definitely help you, okay? Use the link in the description to sign up. And if you want to use their bot is also very, very fast. Their Telegram bot, incredibly fast. Okay, you can use it. Link in the description, guys. Amazing platform, amazing platform. And the reason why I say it's amazing is because I can see all these. I can see a lot of things like this. I can see the top 10 wallets. When are they buying? When are they selling? Yeah. This is insane feature. We can see the snipers. Usually snipers, they will leave in the beginning. We can see the whales. You know, we can see the KOLs, who, you know, people who are, you know, verified. Buzz cut, like this guy, or even meme. Oh, he's down. He's down quite a bit. But imagine like buying it at the same time as these people have bought it, at 70k or whatever, 70k market cap, and just riding it all the way to the top. That's huge, guys. That's huge. Okay, so what you can do is you can go here and check out the top traders who made the most money. You can filter it out by P&L. Okay, I'm just gonna stop this real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, we're back. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. We were saying you can look here. For example, the top traders or the people who bought the most. You can, filter these things and see all that good stuff. Who bought the most, who bought whatever, P&L, sold, blah, blah, blah. But here's the catch. Well, not the catch, but here's the caveat. You go ahead and look at their profile, and you can check out the run rate, check out their P&Ls, what they have bought before. You see this person has always usually, these coins, like I recognize some of these coins like Loki, these ones, they were at some point the coin of the day. Okay, so we can see that this guy, he has some type of information. So what you can do is you can take this, his address. Of course, you can directly follow him here. Okay, you can't see this, but there's a button right behind my my camera right here, and it says follow. You can press that, and then that's it. Now you followed him. Now you can go to the activity or the people you follow. You can set up alerts as well. Okay, once you connect your Telegram bot, you can set up the alerts in which that they come to your Telegram channel, and you can see every time this person buys or sells. Another way you can do it is, like I said, you copy their address and you go to this website. It's called Silo. And you can set up a tracker by searching up their wallet address, and then again there's a button that says add right behind my camera right here. You press this button, okay, and it takes you to, see, I have reached the amount of wallets that I have. See, I'm tracking this guy. I'm tracking Mitch. He has a couple of wallets. Okay, I'm trying to raise my voice. But what you can do is, like I said, you can go to, once you add the wallet, you go to wallets, and then you go here, and then you can set up the alert settings. You can set up dollar price, dollar amount, and what type of transaction. You can do just all transaction, but usually I just leave it at swap, so you can tick all these things off. If you want to, watch NFTs, you can do that, but I would just leave it just to swap. So anytime this person swaps a token, you will get the notification on your Telegram. Okay, so you link this to your Telegram, save changes. Anytime this person buys, wallet successfully added, and anytime this person buys or this person sells, you will get the notifications on your Telegram. As simple as that. So that's another way of tracking these people. Okay, like I said, you go to the coin either on Dex Screener or on Good Morning Good Night. You see who made the most money, and then you take their wallet address and you track them using either Good Morning Good Night or Celio. Okay, and another thing is, now the other thing that I wanted to touch on is how to actually find these things like early on. Okay, and that is like by yourself. You have to be on here. Okay, you have to be on here for some time throughout your day. And what you do is, I like to filter them by volume. Okay, I use 500,000 for volume. Market cap is 50k. You can play with this. You can do 1 million also. 1 million in volume is pretty good. A lot of people look at once a coin hits 1 million. Oh, that was 100K. So there's 1 million. Now any coin that goes over $1 million in volume, it will pop up on your screen right here. So if a coin has really high volume, like 1 million, that is something to look for. Okay, so this one probably hit 1 million at like 200K or even 300K. That's still a good amount. So once you see that there's volume on this coin, what you want to do is you want to wait for a dip on the 1 minute. Okay? Once you see that there's volume, there's people here, there's people buying and selling, what you'll do is you'll come and watch. So what I would have done, I would have been watching this, and I would have entered at one of those dips. Okay? This or even this. These dips right here, which is the lowest point, it's like, it looks like it's gonna reverse, and that's it. That's where the money is. That's where the smart money are entering. And you can check this same here. You can track the smart money here as well. You can see when they started buying. They were buying around here. Okay, top holders as well. They were also stacking up here heavy. That should tell you something. Okay, let's look at another example. Let's lower this a little bit down, and let's actually completely remove. I'm just doing testing. I'm doing this as we go, guys. This is completely like raw, uncut, just straight to the point. All right. So we are looking here. What is gonna catch our eye? What has some volume? Let's take this one. But I don't like that there has, it has 60% in insiders. 64% in insiders right here. This is, a little bit fishy. I don't want to be there. So this one seems like, Nino. The volume is there. Okay. It has previously pumped. Okay. Now the volume is kind of slowing down here. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to take this. Because if there was volume, this would be a great entry point. But you can see here, the volume is kind of dead. In the last 5 minutes, the volume has been 15K. So it's not really much of a mover. Now let's check this one. This one has just graduated from Pump Fund. And it looks like it's doing really well. But of course, we are not stupid. We wouldn't be top blasting like this. Now let's analyze this coin. Let's take the contract address and let's go over to good morning, good night. See, with Ben, whatever, how do you pronounce it? This could have been a nice entry right here. We saw this at 1 million. Now it's up a little bit over 30%. So this could be a nice entry for another leg up. You never know. You never know. Could be. So like I said, you take the contract address, you come here, and there's a few things that we need to look at. Number one, you can see this is really useful, guys. You can let's see, let me try to move this. Okay, see, this thing is going. This thing is actually pushing, guys. But this is what I wanted to show you. Let's move this a little bit here. Okay, you can see this net buy. This is pretty useful. You can check out the net buys, okay? which is I don't think we've had this before anywhere else. This is a good indication that there's the more positive it is, of course, that's the better. The more negative it is, that means, you know, you're preparing for some type of retest, some type of dip, and you would want to take advantage of that, of course. Okay, let's put this back. Oh my god. Let's put this back here. All right. See, this is pushing, guys. This is actually pushing. What I would love to see, like, how, okay, let's see, how would we even enter this if we were to enter? How would we enter? I'm asking you. Would you enter here? Of course not. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. I'm just like this smart trader I am. I wouldn't enter there. What I want to see is I want to see a dip. I want to see a significant dip. And I want to see the RSI come down here to those oversold levels. I mean, potentially this could have been it, but still, that's not a significant drop for me to enter. And it looks a little bit toppy here. It does look a little bit toppy, but you never know. These things are really strong. If there's enough momentum, this will keep going. Let's just watch it for a little bit more. Dev is already out. I mean, the holders, I'm not a big fan. I need 500 holders. Although they are kind of growing. We need to see these numbers going up. We need to see the people want this. If people don't want it, why do you want it? Because listen, at the end of the day, this is all garbage. We are all trading garbage. We're speculating. And this is very, very, very risky. Okay, you can be down 90%, 80% within a few seconds. Okay, it's a very risky game. So here we go. For example, this is the dip that I would be wanting to enter in. Right here. Okay? That's where I would enter. For something like this. And then I would see, is it going to keep pushing up? Or is it going to get sold off? I'm thinking it's going to push up. Because looking here at the 5 minutes, there's still net buys. Unless this absolutely plummets. But we're still watching it. We're still watching it. And that's on the 1 second. You can go on the 1 minute. The 1 minute. It's still dipping a little bit. But what I want to see is I want to see big buys. I want to see 5 Solanas being dropped in. I want to see 3 Solanas being dropped in. I want to see this thing moving. Yeah? And it looks like it's kind of giving up right here. Because it's not that good of a meme, honestly. You need to find a good meme. Something worth putting your money on. If it's maybe a dog, I don't know. Like, people like dogs. But yeah, you need to be on the lookout throughout the day to see what's going on, what's moving. Is there any news? News plays, guys, news plays are amazing. Okay, if something major happens, if you find out about something major on Twitter or here or there, and then you see a coin for it, that could be a play because everybody else is thinking the same thing. So news narratives are also a good way to capitalize on this. Okay? And the filters, guys. The filters that I use are incredibly important. These are the filters I have for new creations. I have 33 holders. I have $2,000 in volume, although I should probably up this up to 3K in volume, and then a minimum market cap of 10K. This means all the bullshit, all the pumps and dumps that never go anywhere. I just don't see those. I don't need to see them. Okay, because I'm focused on the quality. All right. And here's what pisses me off is that a lot of people think that, you know, just going in and absolutely aping every single coin that you see, any new creation, like for example here, let's reset this. You know, aping anything here is gonna make you a lot of money. When in reality, it's the complete opposite. All these coins, like a lot of them, they don't make it past pump fun. And it's so easy to launch coins these days that everybody's launching coins, and you know, it's just so easy to launch a coin. That means the barrier to entry is very low. So there will be a lot of scams, a lot of rugs. Like this one, for example. I don't know if it's gonna rug, but the dev is still in. Would you be buying around here? I mean, of course, you know, it's such a low cap, and if you're gonna lose, you won't even lose much, right? So it could under 4K, like the most you're gonna lose is like 20%. Excuse me, which is good. That's a good risk to reward, because if this thing pushes, excuse me again, if this thing pushes, it's a 2x really quick. But there's no action here. There's barely any volume. And there's only 6 holders. Dev has almost 6%. I don't want to be there. If anybody has more like than more than 6% as a dev, that's just like a red flag, in my opinion. Like I said, you know, these things, a lot of them, they're not going anywhere. So stop just like friggin' getting hyped and anything that you see, you know, aping like a mad ape. It's just not the right way to really play this, because you know, you definitely need strategy. You definitely need to have some type of information as well. Volume, we said 3K. And market cap is minimum 10K. And holders 33 or even 50, I would say, if you want to be a little bit more conservative. So 4 months, what? What's going on here? This is an interesting coin. It says it's 3 months old. Anyways, I don't know why it showed up on our scanner here. Age, okay, age max, I would say, let's see, 300 minutes. Okay, see how there's a lot of the garbage is gone now. About to graduate, same story, different filters. For volume, 20,000, market cap minimum 15,000, and age token is minimum 220 seconds. Okay, that will filter out a lot of the bullshit as well on the about to graduate. Now sometimes what you'll see is a few coins will just linger here for some time, say about 30 minutes, to keep going, popping in here, popping out. Now this is what I have noticed. I have yet to completely test this theory, but if you see a coin that is stuck in about to graduate for some time, let's say for about 50 minutes, click on it and find a good entry point, because most likely it will go to radium if it has enough volume, if it has enough buys. It will most likely go to radium. Okay, because the reason why is because people are more comfortable. DEX, let's say for example, let's say DEX is paid and it's been trading on here for some time. People are more comfortable to see the token and buy it because, you know, it hasn't rugged yet. So that's also a good strategy. Like for example, this one, it's been for 10 hours. It has yet to make a new high. I would honestly like put $5 and just sleep on it. Just like as it's a gamble. But I took off these filters because we don't have anything, you know, right now. Back to the filters, minimum age is like, you know, 300 minutes. Oh, 3,000. 300. There's not much right now. So let's say it wrecked every degen. Let's see this token. It just showed up. Again, guys, this is all unscripted, all live here. So if you find value in these types of videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and use my, you know, use my links. Check out, follow me on Telegram. Get in my channel, guys. My channel, we're cooking every single day in there, guys. I called out 20x's. I called 134x on Sigma. Okay, I called it in my group chat. So if you want to get in, go ahead. The link is in the description. Now with something like this, okay, it's been out for about 9 minutes, and you know the volume looks good, 11K in volume. The buy volume is also good. Holders good, 100 holders. Now what's kind of is the 5% right here. The top holders of 5%. Usually people don't like that. Usually people do not like a top holder having 5%. But even then, 5%, you know, if he doesn't have any other wallets connected to him, you can easily check that out by looking, you know, bubble maps, or even looking at the soul scan. You can see these things. So this would be, for example, I would want to ape this right here. This, you know, especially at 15K, that's a good market cap in my opinion. But one thing I also learned, maybe do not ape the first dip, ape the second one. Because what usually happens is, and guys, by no means every dip that you catch is gonna fly. Some dips will actually keep dipping. But usually coins that are just fairly brand new, people will respect the price action. People will respect, you know, resistance and support. So like if, excuse me. Excuse me. So if it was to dip to 11K, I can guarantee you that there will be a bunch of buyers waiting there. I can guarantee you. Let's see if it's gonna happen, guys. I'm chilling right here and it's really, really hot. So if you want to save me from being super hot, go ahead and press the like button. Like I said, the second dip, right? This could have been a nice play. Like I would start my position here. I would also add right here and just chill. See what's gonna happen. But even then, like, I mean, I wouldn't ape too much though, honestly, because the 5% is a little bit scary. Now what people would do is, every time the top holder sells, people just ape. It's like the same story with the dev. Once the dev sells, everybody apes. Once the top holder sells, everybody apes. Of course, if the price action is good and yeah, if the price action is good and there's volume. See, there's not like much volume on chain today. You want to be in days where there's just a lot of coins up here. Like today there's not many. That means like the volume is there's not much volume on chain, especially because Solana is down. Solana is down bad right now, guys. So, you know, Bitcoin is sitting at 51, Solana is at 117. There's a lot of fear in the market right now. You know, there's not much, it's actually neutral, but people are scared, guys. People are selling. But I don't think selling is the right move. Let's go ahead and look at TradingView. I don't think selling is the right move. I think you should be loading up right here. I mean, we did like low-key triple top though, but I would be a buyer here, honestly. I'm a buyer at at $100 Solana. I'm a buyer at $75 Solana. I'm a buyer at $85 Solana. And I can imagine how many more buyers will step in at these prices. So don't worry, guys. Like if anybody's worried right now about, you know, the market not doing well, this is Bitcoin sitting at 51k. Don't be worried, because these are expected. These dips are always expected. Okay, stay safe. Do not get liquidated. Do not use leverage. Use like about 3 to 2 leverage if you're gonna go long leverage or short. But the more leverage they use, the more chances of you gonna get you know what that means. So yeah, stay safe out there, please, guys. Do not throw away money that you can't afford to lose. Think strategically, and do not just ape anything. Okay, trade during the volume. Where is the volume? Trade during that. Do not fall to stupid scams like 50% held by insiders. You know, just trade things that has some type of price action. Stay away from these things, guys, please. Even if it was like for a quick buck, it's still not even worth it, because at some point he's just gonna, all these guys are buying. I don't know why they're buying, because any second this is gonna smash. These guys are idiots, whoever is buying. I mean, or we might be the idiots who don't know what's going on. Because this dev bought a bunch of supply in the beginning. And it looks like, I don't know, something is fishy going on here, guys. You know, it's going up, 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 up. Something is fishy. And you see, it's like the same buys. They're almost like the same. There we go. That's that was what I was waiting for. Like, don't fall for these types of things. Like, come on, you guys know better than that. Okay. What else? But dude, the $1 million in volume in the graduated, once it hits that, these coins will start showing up on a lot of people's scanners. And what you can do is you can find some type of dip, like wait for it to bottom down, wait for it to settle, and then you can absolutely take advantage of it and just run it up. Sorry guys, I don't have that much energy today. It's 12 o'clock right now, but just wanted to bring out this video for you guys, kind of run through things a little bit more. I don't know if I have been, if you think this was valuable, guys, drop it in the description, drop it in the comments, give me a like, and let's become the best version of ourselves. Okay, let's learn, let's grow, let's work on our mental, let's work on our physical, let's work on our spiritual, and just everything. And as you go, like if you're a trader, you can probably relate to this, but the most important thing and the hardest challenge within trading is the psychological part. And that is, you know, maybe taking profits, for example. Taking profits is probably one of the hardest things. So I'll do another video on that, on how to actually take profits. But yeah, I appreciate you being here as always. Go ahead and press the like button. I know I keep saying it, but subscribe. Let's freaking run this together, guys. Join my TG, guys. Let's all grow together. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay, I'm here to teach you all the lessons that I have learned, all the mistakes that I have made. I'm here to give them to you. And in the future, I will give you a lot more. I will give you connections. I will give you information that nobody else will give you. But let's just tap in together and let's, stay connected. And let's stay awesome, guys. Let's stay freaking millionaires. We're literally millionaires, guys. You guys don't even understand this. You guys need to just in your brain, like, I don't need to say too much, but anyways, appreciate you being here. You have a great rest of your day, and peace.